I am back, chat. I am back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm not a fan of the new income. Why, you got too much now? I'm gonna quickly check if they are starting yet. 1 second, chat. They're in lobby. They're not starting yet, though. Hello, Oxide. Gambit on poll. As in, who's gonna win? I can do that. One second. What other teams? I need to know their team names. It is PMA versus Spartan Systems. I did do the deck review. Fuck you all, chat. Bozos. I tell you all that I'm coming back and half of you still leave. You guys are bad at listening. Last map for them does seem like it is Black Coast. Here we are. Chat is illiterate. I didn't type anything. What do you mean? We're watching Ashira here playing the 1v1. His teammates opening with 2 helis to support him. We flick through. We got full POVs. Not quite sure who this is. Fucking streamer mode gets rid of a lot of the names. It's who is who again? We are watching PMA here, which is Ashira, and then Spartan Systems is MBK. We are in game 3. It's 1 apiece, so whoever wins this one is through to play none. Did you win? We did, yeah. Curious to see how this rush with the Phantoms on J is gonna do. Could be really big if they manage to stop the convoy. Especially in Conquest, having that one extra point on the flank actually really adds up. MI's on the left here, trying to engage the MiG. Does miss 2 sets of missiles, which means I'm probably going to lose against these Phantoms here. Fortunately, the Phantoms do not engage together, so they actually might lose on the right now. Until the minimap, they're still 2v2. One of them goes down. A Hot Nick coming up. Hot Nick should win this. A little bit unlucky with the RNG. Ooh! Super lucky to trade that there. They traded pretty much all the helicopters on the right, so they cancelled each other out. We're going to see if these BTRs are the first thing to get there on the right. Why are we casting? We won Diamond. We're casting Ashira versus NBK for who's going to play None in the lower bracket to see, like, whoever wins between None and whoever wins this game is who we fight in the grand final. Senator there, missing the T80. Does take, I think it was a side shot. I think he slid a little bit and got hit in the side. Final is Saturday. I will be playing it on stream. I also believe that Slytherin themselves are also streaming it. I think Vulcan's casting on their side. Funny little Corsair drone here, spotting the opener. Not a bad shout, honestly, now that the fighters can't instantly destroy it. Best of 5? Yes, the grand final is best of 5. When armor? What the fuck? Ozam, I'm literally in a tournament. SMT there. I wasn't really paying attention, I was reading chat. I think he killed a boomerang from what I saw. I don't know what the second unit was. SMT here, spinning around the missiles to dodge. Still alive. Probably is going to get taken out here. It does. And as the dust settles on their openers, looks like Ashira will come out on the better map control. But MBK's team lightly up on those kills. There's one more neutral point here. And that will even it out. But right now they've not captured it. So it is ticking up for the Ashira team. The 1v1's being won by Senator side. I keep calling it Senator because he's in the team, but NBK side, because I keep seeing Senator's name. NBK side was winning the 1v1, now appears to be being flipped by Ashira's team. And Ashira holding that right hand flank. Ashira here, playing against a guard moto. It looks like he's playing Moto Coastal. Could be a little bit of a risky choice. This toll's gonna get bombed by the SMT, 100%. Bombs are out. Using the time for the toll being down to bring in a resupply heli with some extra reinforcements. Focusing on the infantry gameplay here. Probably knows that that boomerang probably just dropped some recon off in this forest on the left. Gonna try and engage it down the highway. Wonder if he's gonna check that forest, see if it did drop something. Obs to not check the forest. Really weird colors here. We have purple as a friendly color, but pink as an enemy color. Super confusing. Why is Moto Coastal risky? Because they have, they don't really have vehicles to deal with the God Coastal. The God Moto vehicles. Like if her God Moto here uses Kurgs and APS tanks, it's going to be really difficult to stop. What's the bomber coming in? Actually, probably a thermo. Probably the thermo bomber. Does look like it is. And it is. Drops on the Spetsnaz, takes that out. Does get cleaned up though. SSO's training blows. Sure, getting the better engagement, starting the fight. BTR's fighting each other. See if we can flip to that right hand flank again, see how it's going over there. Right hand flank with the MBK team. They've actually pushed the middle, full foxtrot, and they're into the back line. Does get cleaned up though. And at the same time, they are trying to push that echo point. Cornet here out in the field, hitting some of the BMOs. We have another boomerang in the back line. Lots and lots of drive-thrus here. Hello, Joseph. Welcome in. Bombers sat at the back, loitering for MBK's team. SSO hiding behind the building, just trying to contest that point. BMO sat in the corner with its own SSO. SSO going to be engaged as they cross here. They're not going to take too much damage, so they will win against the SSO behind the building if they do get into a good spot. One out here impacting the BTR. No supply on that BTR on the point, so the Gavardi getting rinsed by the SSO. Nearly dies. Wonder if we can get a POV on the other side. Who are we watching? Bakuda, I think? Yep. Playing the Delta point, also opting for purple. A lot of Russian or Ukrainian players opt in to have purple as their color. I wonder why. I have no idea. Two T-80s from Senator here trying to stop the ACAT, but there are GRU. GRU on the point are very, very deadly to vehicles at the moment. Especially when in buildings, because they get to shoot that top hot armor with their 900 pen rockets. Does manage to get out with both of them. Cluster bomber is coming in. Decides to... Oh, no, it is committing. Drops on the T-80. Unfortunately, did not get the kill. He's probably running the small diameter cluster bombs, so it does not manage to full kill the tank there. It's pretty likely he sees that, though, because he did drop on the T-80, so there is probably recon in this forest. You can see off to the left there's a large mass trying to retake that echo point. As to not give away their own cap. Ishira here is actually up 2 caps, because they own both flanks, and they also pushed Alpha. Bro here probably getting cleaned up by the Sturmoviki. Gotta be careful going out in the middle there. SSO will get the Opios on them, and it does clean up. Maybe a little too aggressive here in the middle. There's not really any need for it. Because with both flanks, they're already up. Obviously with the new conquest mode, it's just more about the time that you hold the advantage over your opponent, rather than how many points over them you hold. Holding more points over them just makes your conquest points go up faster. SSO here, caught out in the open. Gonna get beaten back. Should smoke this. Doesn't want to take too much damage. Smoke is a lot cheaper to resupply. Line of modes per quota. Cluster does go in. I didn't quite see a vehicle there, so I'm not quite sure what they were aiming for, but does manage to get a skull. Kills very even at this point. Standoff SSO. Opted for on the D point here. Flinging out those cornets. T90M there. Roger. SSO will get cleaned up by the T80s as well. And like I said here, I think it was a little bit of an overextension to try and take Alpha here. We have Spock DCing on that right-hand flank. Lakuta gets all of his units. Oh, this is Spock POV. He's reconnecting. We don't need to see that. Lakuta opting to buy an S400 for Spock. BT3F trying to get cruise ballistic missile there, but just get intercepted by S400. Looks like all in all, this fail to retake this push to retake Echo is failing. All of their units are low HP and need resupply. The other side does have the benefit of hiding behind those buildings on the way up to the point. Especially if they put weapon teams and ATGMs in there, can really cut off the push. You need a big smoke barrage. Hope devs will add observers sooner than later. I think that is the next thing they're focusing on. I think that's what was said on the roadmap. So hopefully not too far out here. It would make tournaments a lot cooler. Not being able to fly around the map here and see things myself is a little annoying. And I have to focus on what the players are looking at rather than what's actually happening on the map. Ashira here, probably going very defensive. Doesn't want to overextend. We find that is the case. He's trying to resupply up his infantry and get those weapon teams up in the high rises to keep the God Moto player at bay with all other vehicles. And at the end of phase 1, It is 3-0. 3-1, sorry, to Ashira's team. They must have ticked up kills there at the last second as I was flipping through POVs. A little bit more of a passive take onto the start of phase 2. Ashira's team realizing they still hold the both flanks, so they don't actually have to be aggressive. They just need to trade better. MBK's team opting to push the city on the far right of the map here to try and secure behind the point. That is taken. They'll be able to get recon into the back of that right hand side, and they'll be able to see things like supplies and all of their vehicles approaching. Like they're gonna clear most of it, but they have realized that it's happening. So there's a good number of armor and helicopters coming over to try and deny this. Spartan's Guru will get MiG-29'd. Opting to run the MiG loadout. Probably the right choice here on the flank. Lets them deal with any threat they come up against. There is also a bomber from Wolfik coming. And the S-300s will deny the MiG-29 from getting out. The way he's posturing with this grad, I'm going to say it's probably a cluster grad. And he's playing more of a supportive role here while he tries to get into the backside of Delta. BT3 does get taken out by the BRM, dropping the Morskaya. Gotta be super careful here now. Those Morskaya half HP full stressed. Does stand off SSO trying to engage from the point as well. Should try and split here. SSO should go after the Guru while the Rozvedka try and hit that BRM. Unfortunately, SSO is wasting its RPOs on the BRM and will get panicked before the Guru engages. Tornado randomly on the forest here, takes out one of the howitzers. And the SSO is basically 0 HP as the Gru comes in here. It's going to be pretty difficult to stop the Gru. S350 luckily surviving. Let's see what Team MBK has to try and retake this cap lead. They are trying to press the 1v1 flank against Ashira, mainly with armor. But it's... Oh! That's a great question. It's a great question. Cluster bomb on the Terminator. It's going to be really hard for them to retake the 1v1 versus Ashira here. He's kind of got a castle made in those buildings. There's going to be cornets and there's just going to be bombers coming. Because there is not enough AA to cover this right hand side. Taz will fly here. Nearly has every single crit under the sun. SMT being opted to be used as an ASF. Very interesting. Spencer's Guru T will clean this up. Those get the panicked journey, and they will shred it. Panicked units now taking so much damage, so popping that transport first is really big. Not quite sure why, I think that was the Churney that smoked there, actually. Which is weird that he went for the false fire. I think he just needed to chase. Opting for the coastal cruise missiles there. Do not find their mark. And this TOS is on hold fire. It is a long-range TOS. SMT bomber on the book. No, it's for the tour, and a heli rush will be coming in on the back line. 3-player heli rush on this right-hand side. 0 shore red, apart from the 2 phantoms. But I don't like the odds of the phantoms here. Those Ohotniks both have Iglas, and they have 8, so they fire much, much faster than those phantoms. Does manage to take 1 out, but these helis are going to find these Bucks and S-300s. Might even find the Smirch. Senator buying his Ohotnik, but sending it slightly to the wrong position. Spock spawning his own Ohotnik, and it is engaging. Looks like the only ones left are going to be AT helicopters. And they do manage to get cleared up. Oh, he does snipe the Smirch, though. We didn't micro the Smirch there. It just drove straight into that fight. And the Shearer side just right-clicking it and shooting an ATGM. TOS is fired on middle. Not much value. Cluster bomber is coming in. Looks like it's coming for the T-80 here instead of the TOS. Does drop, misses. Those T-80s relatively fast. Bomber will get hit. TOS aiming once again in a very risky spot aiming there. Shearer's team having control of that forest in front of Charlie lets them see straight down that main road. And that TOS isn't even in the forest. So if there's any sort of recon there, they will spot it, and they do. And there is already RT trying to land on it. Unfortunately, it is their coastal player there, I think, trying to RT it. So they got really weak RT. They're not going to be able to pen the TOS. TOS barrage will go off. Cluster bomber on the T-80. SSO and the Vedka here on the right. They did manage to get away and get the supply, so they are going to be pushing back once more. Going to be Tochka trying to land on them. They have used their sprint, so if he aims these correctly, it's going to be pretty hard to dodge. I don't think those are going to get any kills, but they might at least panic them and get them to low HP. Opting to use Diversanti RPGs here. Not a bad choice. He doesn't have any artillery requiring laser. So it doesn't exactly need the laser, and if they try and rush here, the Diversanti can clean up any of the APS vehicles coming. They try and rush with boomerangs or something. Also opting to try and cover the 1v1 point. Another cluster bomber. Another miss. It will be another kill. Gotta be really careful with these cluster bombers. Drops a pilot as well, directly in front of the SSO. Scratch that. It landed in the forest, so they're not going to actually be able to clean that up. SSO here. Being engaged by the standoff SSO. Nearly getting panicked by the ATGM. And it looks like Team NBK, with taking that city on the left from Wolfik, does manage to pick up that flank, evening out the score. But Ashira already had the conquest points. Who was left flank? I think it was here. MBK's team maybe getting a little overzealous here, just trying to walk his infantry across into the buildings. Not much left here on the side of Ashira on the right. But they do see a Euro coming out of the forest and they aim to kill that supply. Blazes tornadoes onto the infantry. Does not have enough to take them out though.
Ben, care to comment on making the grand finale despite being on the team you're on?
What was that supposed to mean? I think we played really well, honestly, throughout. The opener was a little risky in that last game, but once we stabilized it was fine, I think. We managed to shoot down a lot more of their bombers and work their AA net than they did, so I think that's kind of what won it. Red here, getting aimed on the retreat path of that T-80. All the S-300s missing their mark there on the Wolfik SMT. Wolfik Spruts starting to strangle the position here on Foxtrot. As since he captured the city there on the right, has let him springboard out into the back line of Foxtrot. Gotta be careful with this S-300. It also hasn't moved since firing. S-350 on mid is though. Really low HP T-80 here. Nothing to capitalize on it though. And due to him not moving, it is going to get sniped. And now that the points have swapped, it's going to be very difficult here for Team Ashira to get back into the Echo point. As he's trying to work down those buildings to get into Echo, you're gonna get shot from that entire tree line. You also have Wolfik on the behind. They do manage to get into Gulf again though. Delta, sorry, not Gulf. It's hard to see with the quality. Kind of pointless because they're already max on conquest points, but they do manage to get in nonetheless. There's an Oast there, out of ammo in the water behind Delta. Very, very interesting to see that. Yeah, the last one was 720, but I wanted to see that right side, and that's like the only stream I think we have for that right side. Fortunately, I don't know Russian, but we do have Lorsi player here up against Senator. T-80 does catch a missile to the rear. There's 1 HP. Gavardi might finish it here, but they are panicked, so they're not going to have the aim time. Does get picked out. T-90 Arena does hard counter the T-80s. As long as he can not get it bombed. Just got to be careful showing the side armor to the T-80s here. It's pretty much the only way he can lose the head-on engagement. Euro coming up. Dump some infantry there, but RT is already pre-aim, so as soon as he dumps, if there is supply, they're all going to blow up. And they do. It's exactly what happens. They unload this journey here in the BT3, they can probably clean up what our infantry is already panicked there. SMT coming on, 4 Motor Pakota walking across the open into a sniper. That's a crazy choice there. Plane does get taken out, but that is one of those times where it does actually trade up. And it is 9-1 to Ashira's team. SSO will also get cleaned up here. So Sennis is going to be out of a lot of that SF infantry that he's going to need. Got to be careful of this blob of infantry, though. If it is spotted, they are very, very likely to get SMT'd. There is a sniper on the runway here. They're going to get eaten. While this map is not balanced, sure, but I think I prefer the alpha side here, especially for middle. Having those buildings is much better, especially if you get recon here on the corner. You also get the church. The main things Ashira's team is doing really well here is controlling the flanks from the start of the game. The flanks on this map with the new Conquest mode are actually one of the most important. Ashira there with a 2.92 KD on the 1v1. He's now opting to just hold his position, not go for H, and try and support his team with the planes that he has with this coastal moto deck. Getting a little risky there with the MiG. Straying a little too close to the front line. Sneaky. I believe this is what the kids call nowadays gaming. You may be correct, PDS spotting the Diversanti RPG there. They are 100 points. Not cheap. But with the deck choice of Ashira, it doesn't have any tube RT. Looks like there's a bombing run there on the edge of the map. Not quite sure what that's for. Maybe it's bugged. Oh no, I do hear a plane, so there is a bombing run inbound. I'm just not quite sure what he's trying to aim for. Never mind, the planes are loitering, so I think it is just a bug. Double grad here. I'm assuming cluster grads, since it's aimed on the tank. Placing both on a hold fire, so they both shoot at the same time. MBK's team taking kills here. Gotta be super careful in this last phase. Not to lose the kill lead. MBK side does need a +9 to win. So that can be done while having all of the conquest points. All of the kills, or some combination of the two. But having all the conquest points is a lot more doable now with the conquest changes. Doesn't look very likely they're going to get back into this 1v1 though side, so they're going to have to pick up the extra points somewhere else, and Ashira's team does once again get Delta and starts the tick. But it is done with a big blob of infantry, and they all get bombed for free. So if they do go up on conquest points here, they gotta try and secure these kills again. Touches being used against the Diversanti RPG. PDSS does spot a Khaleesi there in the back as well. Does get intercepted. And the B player here doing a lot of aggression onto the D point, starting the tick cap again. We have the POV of it here. They're also getting into the backline behind A. Plus the grad being fired onto A point. Spartan Geo UAT catching a couple Kurgs. Unfortunately gets panicked and won't have the aim time. MBK's team pushing hard on the right hand side. Which is actually really, really big, because having that conquest point is going to cause them to go up. Cherny pops the supply. Panics the GLU and the Mospakota. Coastal cruise missiles being opted here on being launched at the S300. Could also launch on the Galizia. There's like 330 points now. S300 decides it doesn't want that forest because the GRU are too close and dips out. I mean, the cruise missiles will not make their mark. A little ambitious there, sending all three after one S400, I think. Especially with their cooldowns now. It's like 11 minutes to get that thing back. So he's not going to have that before end of game. Are ticking up on the conquest points, but they really got to try and get these kills back, just in case they do flip that right-hand side. And it looks like they're into the forest, so they are going to flip that right-hand side. And once MBK's team recaptures Delta here, it will put them in the lead. Gets a lot of their kills back here, securing those plane kills on the left. And if they give Foxtrot, they have to hold Delta. And it doesn't look like Team MBK is going to let that happen, as a train of BMPs are inbound from the middle of the map. I believe they are Senator BMPs. Definitely an arty target there with the Kurg and the infantry. S350 here, hiding behind a building. Needs to pull that back out and put radar on. Start shooting some of these planes down. Too many of them are getting out for free, and that's why Senator's team, I keep saying Senator's team, MBK's team, is getting back up on those kills. Do they have a chance? In the changes to the game mode, yes. There is a big chance that MBK's team can come back here. +9 isn't that bad, as long as they get an extra victory point before the 5-minute mark. Spetsnaz GRU only just gets the kill there on the Terminator. T80 gets a side shot, but does return the side shot. Right side is in full collapse here, though. And helicopters doing a full shore check in middle. Does not get shot by anything. Be at risk of being taken here from BMPs as well. There's 0 AT. And the game is starting to swing towards Team MBK. Gonna go even further up on kills here if this BMP just keeps driving past Bravo, honestly. It's gonna find S350 and a Grad. Senator realizing due to their aggression on Delta, there's not gonna be a lot here covering. And their 1v1 player is pincering the guy pushing Delta now as well. Plus the bomber miss once again on the T80. Plane also gets taken out again. Putting him on +6 on kills. Does manage to neutral out the caps at a +3 though. Bravo is very retakeable. There was only one BMP there, but it is dead now. They just need to go over and recapture. Oh, Bravo is already capped. The colours are fucking with my brain with the purple. Senator pushing his T80 pretty unsupported onto Charlie. If there's any AT there, it's going to get sniped. And against Russia, there is pretty much always going to be some sort of AT, and he does get immobilized. Multiplicator is going to finish it up here. Needs to swap building. There's an airdrop on Charlie. Drops a Cherny, a different RPG, and an SSO. While still going up on the kill lead. It's kind of crazy. Getting close to the +9 on kills here. Team NBK realizing they really need to get that +1 on cap somewhere. So they do opt to push everything all at the same time just to get one of them. SSO here, not going to be enough to stop the BTR-82s. Helicopter will clean up the infantry and the BTRs though. Good choice. And a boomerang push for Delta. We're all pushing. SMT cleans up the Charlie cap, starting the decap there. And I think the main difference in teams here is the bombers for Team NBK are getting out, whereas on the other hand, the bombers for Ashira's team are not getting out. That is why the kill difference is so big. I don't even think it's ground forces. Demo Barracks on the push will take out the Mutspakota. Does miss the SSO. The tank should be enough here to clean up though. As long as that boomerang does not get two cornets off on the tank. He's moving, so he's not going to fire those cornets. Already used the smoke by the look of it. Will get cleaned up. Gotta be very careful of kills. Charlie cap is being denied, but it is starting to flip on the old Conquest score. Plus the bomber here coming for the tank, and maybe the Kurg. Gets the tank, 1 HP on the Kurg. Pick up the Kurg, water trade positive. T80. Not quite getting the Kurg. Even if he didn't smoke, the APS would have caught that one. Pilot game picked out. These tornadoes constantly firing on the Foxtrot point, getting infinite value. And at this point here, now that they've lost the flags, MBK's team is winning, essentially. Gotta be really careful with these cluster bombers. They keep loitering and they keep getting sniped. Another thermobaric bomb trying to get Foxtrot here, and if it does, these Spetsnaz are going to cap too. And it's pretty much over there. Drops and does get 2 skulls. Starts the Foxtrot cap. Toll getting picked up by a boomerang. And the kills gap is only widening. Which is really bad for Team Ashira. They have a decent foothold on Charlie here. That airdrop actually doing a lot of work. Units from the airdrop are still alive apart from the Diversenti LPG. Got the Cherney and the SSO still there. I think it all started going south here when Team Ashira didn't have enough AA or ASFs. And to be honest, they're kind of chasing these planes way too far. SMT here could be really big. Does miss. Lands on the building instead of the infantry that already dismounted. But there's like 5 to 6 infantry squads just sat behind Charlie hiding. Looks like they're gonna get cleaned up here. They will recap Charlie, but I think it's too little too late, because they still have Foxtrot on that left-hand side. And with a minute on the clock, it is impossible for Team Ashira to take this. So it looks like None is going to be fighting against MBK in the lower bracket final here. Both sides, honestly, not having enough SHORAD. These helicopters going unchecked. Not enough SHORAD, not enough AA. I think Wolfic here cleaning up a lot of the teams from the Ashira side with his loitering ASF. Whereas Ashira's team didn't really have somebody doing that. It ends 99. Yep, as I suspected. Wolfic there. Pretty sure all of those were plane kills from Wolfic. That's why they went so high up. Even the S-300s here from Pakuta killing so many planes. The Shearer's team just throwing way too many. Interested to see if anybody looks at these Wolfic kills, but I guarantee pretty much all of them are with his ASFs against the planes on the Ashira side. Don't think we're gonna get anybody looking at the Wolfic kills. Oh, we have the Wolfic kills. Never mind, I take it back. Wolfic here pretty much. Oh, never mind. That S-300 was cooking. But honestly, the majority of his kills being ground units. VDV Moto here, cleaning up the left side of the map. Once he took that city and wrapped behind, I'm guessing he got a lot of the backline. It was a close game. Just the full 180 in that last phase did it for Team NBK. So, let me check the brackets quickly. This is a banger. So Nun's team here will drop down. We'll drop down here into the lower bracket finals, into this position. NBK will move along to fight Nun, and then the winner we will fight in the grand final. When is this one? Is this tomorrow? Somebody translate. I'm guessing this is tomorrow, because this is today, right? So this must mean tomorrow. Tomorrow at 6. And then grand final will be on the Saturday. And it's a best of 5. Very interesting stuff here. That last game, honestly, could have gone either way. I just think Ashira's team needed to manage their aircraft and their AA just a little better. And I think it was very doable. They just didn't have enough. They didn't shoot down the airdrop. I think if they had enough AA, they very much could have. Airdrop followed up by the SMT bombs clearing Charlie, and then losing Foxtrot point as well was really painful. SMT is just clearing the point. Super hard to hold a point with infantry currently with these SMTs. Kind of just have to have a BMO on the point, or you're just going to get bombed out. I honestly really thought Ashira's team was going to take it there. They had a super good position going into phase 3. Do you score any points for capping a cap? What do you mean? Or does it just start the ticker ticking? It just starts ticking, yeah. You don't get like a boost. Like there's no amount of victory points that you get for just for capping it. It just starts the tick. Let me figure out what's going on. What do we want, chat? What do we want? Do we want XCOM? I don't really want to play any more BA today. XCOM. Shoop. Shoop. We quickly change all the titles and stuff, chat. 1 second. The bet? I will. 1 second. Give me un momento. There we go.
You need the vehicles though.
I am Ted. I opened with Urals so the SMTs can kill me.
Oh, big
My
unlock.
point is very weak, by the way. I could get pushed.
Make 29 for your file.
Really big unlock. Problem was they had like 2 SMTs already on the field and waiting.
Yeah.
This is just depressing to watch.
Nice ass. What the fuck, Monty? It's not my ass though. It's one of the squad.
Ben, why do you only boost Protis, and Kevin, Teat, and Oxide and never none of the real ones in chat?
Are they not in chat? I'm in chat a lot of the time. I think my start here is a little cooked. No saves coming? No, we're on Iron Man. We are very, very cooked. It's very tempting to restart because I don't think I'm going to come back. I just don't have anything made. I don't have an NG. Like, the NGs are so big, like I've not even started constructing. I think I'm gonna have to, chat. There's kind of like no point doing that, apparently. I've been told. Figured out why your Reaper Star didn't work. Okay. Because you lost an abandoned ticked. What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. Forces the tutorial mission with the Lost and the Assassin. I'm confused. So did I just fuck it again? Is that what you're saying? I've just picked the same things I picked before. Mr. Sneaky? Like, I just picked this, right? That's all I did. Oh, this. This, is that what you're saying? Oh, okay, okay. Hell no, I didn't. I have not played Gates of Hell.
Accessing the feed now. We're in. But I don't know for how long. Excitement continues to build as city centers across the globe.
Shut up, woman.
The aliens have had long enough to establish their peaceful enclaves within the city centers. It's time we move in and show them the fight isn't over yet. We're deploying to hit a high-profile target. that they won't be able to cover up so easily. Move to secure the target site and eliminate any hostile contacts in the area.
What are we listening to right now? What is the entire team queued up for us?
Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position.
Starting mission with the Reaper? What the shit? Unless we have the statue in the same place. But we started up here and started down there before. So the commander's probably here or the other side.
That's affirmative.
These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with.
Better way with Reaper, Claymore plus frag, you can one-shot the officer. Can you throw this without being discovered? The pod's gonna be like back here somewhere.
I'm all over it.
Yeah.
In short order. I go where I am needed.
It's gonna be on the other. The office is gonna be over here, right?
I am on the move.
Good copy. Moving on target.
I don't want us to just stay up here until the Reaper spots them.
Got it covered.
Fuck me. Really? Oh, the Reaper has much shorter thingies though. But the fucking Reaper is so OP. She can just fucking zoom around without being spotted.
The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.
Not great places to engage it here though.
I am trusting you.
Look at the detection difference. This entire place is red, but for the Reaper, she just fucking ran past everything. to meet up with the Reaper to one-shot this, right? Ooh. Actually, it's gonna be over here, right? Probably. I need to kill this pod with a one-shot and then kill this pod. And then I can finish the insectoid after, because they're just gonna do some fucking weird size shit. Stop, feet cam or troll. Fucking YOLO. Comes back from the gym after all of the stuff, and then demands feet cam. Doesn't even watch the tournament games.
Moving to Overwatch.
Location confirmed.
Got it covered.
I think I just wait here, just to be safe.
I'll keep an eye on it.
Out of the walking range.
On the prize.
Imagine these stack and I kill all of them.
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids
Oh,
first
hi, I'm
discovered
insectoid.
during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
I'm on it.
Moving as ordered. I see everything.
Scanning.
Really? Really? This game hates me. That was so close.
Volk says I am to obey. I'll watch closely.
Moving to Overwatch.
Heading to that location.
I'm on it. Eyes on the prize.
He's not wrong. Now, when the game first came out, it was pretty much the exact reverse. I couldn't get a game as Russia. Not Russia, sorry. I couldn't get a game as, yeah, as Russia. I could only get games as US. Can these fuckers stop following me?
I am at your service. My watch begins.
Overwatch.
Orders confirmed. On the move. Roger, I've got my eyes on.
Roger, I've got my eyes on.
Fuck off! Stop following me!
Confirmed.
Yeah, my Reaper must be fucking stinky or something, bro. That's risky, because the Insectoid probably came back this way. Unless no, I still see them.
I can cover it.
God, Reaper's crazy. Just let you map the whole fucking mission out before you do anything.
On Overwatch.
Oh, I'm not gonna be able to get the soldier close enough now. No, I can. I can go here.
I go where you tell
I guess I go here, I throw it, and then I frag, right?
Menace 1-5, you're near the target position.
Problem is going there. This guy's probably gonna die because he's gonna get fucked by these, right? Is there a better way to throw this? Not really. Unless I get to, like, here instead first.
Will do.
Back up a little here, just in case.
Affirmative. Overwatch.
Oh, he's walking closer. Oh, the civvies here! Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
My life is in your hands.
Go here so I can see. Where did this pod go? They're like here, probably. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it. Unless I can get to here, but then the Insecto is going to shoot me in the back too, and then we're just going to activate the entire level. I'm going to have to throw these guys over, I think. Right engage when it opens up. Just ignore this sectoid for now.
I will reposition.
You getting a sled? You getting to sleep, YOLO? Good night, dude.
Got it. Moving.
I forgot these civvies were here. I'm acoustic. Well. It's fine, maybe we get a better map. Lose something. We don't get, like, the initiative. We don't get to throw a grenade without them knowing.
We're heading into the city center to take down a public target. Something that will get people's attention. Neutralize any security forces in the area. Keep your heads down. Menace 1-5. We have a fix on the target. Charges at the designated position.
Oxide was here screaming for XCOM and then isn't even here. Crazy. Crazy Oxide moment.
Commander. forces we've dealt with. Their discipline.
Oh, he is here. He is here. What a gamer.
My life is in your hands.
Although they bear some resemblance to the
And the sectoid's this side, so the office is going to be on the other side.
genetic structure now includes human DNA.
Office is going to be here, right?
Stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
There is enough space to just engage if I run all the way around here.
Got it. Moving.
Please don't be a civvy down there.
Go, go, go.
Why now? Why now? Why now?
Location confirmed.
Got it covered.
Ten four. Got it covered.
40k fan? I've been getting into the what's it called? The 40k stuff.
Moving as ordered.
The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control. Menace 1-5, you're near the target position.
No.
Moving out.
Bow.
On it.
I can cover it. Go, go, go!
Affirmative.
Bow. And this roof is probably pretty good up here.
Position confirmed.
Ensure.
Now. We're just doing a little bit of a run around now, I guess.
Rolling
Road Trader is very cool. I started playing Road Trader, but then like the tournaments came up for BA, so I got distracted.
I can get there.
Got it.
Another banger. Entire team's just being a cuck at the back as a DJ. Little cuck DJ boy.
10-4.
Abuses me with the jump scares and then becomes a little cuck DJ boy.
I'm all over it.
You trained me well. Don't put this on me. Oh, the fucking sectoids here too. I'm gonna have to engage all of them at the same time if this guy doesn't fuck off over here.
I'll be swift.
Headed there now. Overwatch. I'm on it.
Roger, I've got my eyes on.
We're in a good spot for it now. We're just hoping the patrols are a little better. Are you taking the piss? Why would you come up here? I've never seen them go up at a building.
Enemy destroyed.
Taken care of.
This is cooked. They're gonna do way too much damage to me. I'm gonna lose somebody like that. Yeah. Like, if it was just the 2-pull, then fine, but, like, I'm gonna get fucked. You do get a full turn? I don't think it's worth it, though. I think I'm probably gonna call it early as well at some point. I'll probably do this first mission and then maybe call it, I don't know.
It's time the aliens
I'm really sleepy today.
administration learned that we can hit 'em where it hurts. So we're moving into the city center to
Need to get some food and stuff as well, I've not ate.
deploy and approach the designated position.
I was playing just before stream as well to warm up.
Menace 1-5. We have a fix on the target.
We played against MBK.
4 charges at the designated position. Reapers are born in the shadows, in the cold, harsh world that was waiting for us out there. We rely on stealth and long-range attacks, and our marksmen are unmatched by even the best XCOM has to offer. These guys make up the
On a fucking rooftop, and the sectoid's there, so the commander's gonna be behind.
Their obedience makes them predictable. Although they bear
This might be a bit of a shit one. I'm guessing he's gonna be like over here somewhere.
Their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
Maybe I could just nade these and then kill Commander instead. That might be better, I don't know. Feels pretty unlikely that I'm going to be able to get around behind without being spotted.
I go where you tell me.
Menace 1-5, you're near the target position.
Unless I go like all the way around.
10-4.
I might off myself, chat. It's okay, it was a terrible spawn. Hasn't anyone died since the toning games put me to sleep?
We're in.
We're starting a new one because we're really, really cooked. We're really, really, really cooked.
The aliens have had long enough to establish their peaceful enclaves within the city center.
How are you, Oxide?
We move in and show them the fight isn't over yet.
You've not been yapping as much.
A high-profile target, one that they won't be able to cover up so easily. Move to secure the target site and eliminate any hostile contacts in the area. Menace 1-5, we have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position. Reapers are born in the shadows, in the cold, harsh world that was waiting for us out there. We rely on
Hired.
stealth and long-range attacks, and our marksmen are unmatched by even the best XCOM has to offer.
What is going on here? What? I can't see anything.
I'm at your service.
Huh? What? Is it bugged?
Go, go, go. Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater
What is going on?
potential.
What?
Menace 1-5, you're near the target position.
Hello?
These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well-equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
Why can't she see anything? Has she got some kind of fucking negative trait that I don't know about? Why can't she? Why can't she fucking see anything?
Double time.
Time to motor.
There's a van blocking vision. She's looking around the fucking van. She couldn't see any of this.
I'm on the move.
Is it fixed? Can she see now?
Roger that.
A fucking haircut.
Running.
Run!
Copy that.
Volk says I am to obey.
The Advent officer
Okay, this could be good.
capable than the
I can engage this from behind. This could be good.
look it up in training or stricter mind control.
I can engage them from this roof. If there's a way up there. Over here, I'm guessing.
Moving out. I'm on the move.
There's another way up. Here, okay.
Copy that.
I'm all over it.
Location confirmed.
That was risky. I probably should have checked with the Reaper first, but it's fine.
Rolling out.
Location confirmed.
My life is in your hands.
Do 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 do.
On the move.
At least we can speed it up. We know what happens.
Solid copy.
I go where you tell me. I see everything.
You fuck off. You climb this roof, I'm gonna execute you, I swear to God.
Copy that.
Let's do this.
Moving to position. My watch begins. Move to Overwatch.
I mean, it's only if I move, right? Like, I'm in the reveal range, but it's if I move when I'm on the edge. Also, the commander split from his fucking pod. What is this?
I will go. My turn on watch.
Luckily, there's no ladder close here, so they shouldn't walk up, right? So... He's onto your tricks.
That's affirmative. I'm on it. Moving out. Roger. I got my eyes on.
Bro, every time. The AI just can smell it. He's coming into the fucking building again. He won't move. This is the duo that are gonna start it, I guess.
Affirmative. Covering now.
I need him to move back to his pod.
Eyes on the prize.
Don't you fucking dare. There's literally no way. They're coming up.
Will do.
Let's do this.
Who did this one? I'm saying it's the entire team.
Reapers are always vigilant.
Well, I guess I have to engage now. I don't really have a choice. Do I kill these, or do I one-shot at this guy? I'll be right back, 1 second. I just need to pee. I kind of past the point where I give a shit. I'm just gonna Overwatch this turn. If he doesn't move, I'm just gonna fucking shoot him.
Affirmative. Covering now. Eyes on the prize.
Yeah. Uh-huh. This guy just appeared. Ah! Where did you come from? You can kill 5 in 1 turn, make that 6. This guy literally was here 2 seconds ago, by the way. He teleported. How do I kill 6? I have 4 people. I guess I nade these, right, and they fall through. That's 3. I don't think I can hit all of them. Oh no, I can. If I nade here, I'll hit all of them. Do I overwatch these people and then just nade this? Take crazy hair away from the ledge. Like here? What's the idea here? How do I kill the other 2 or 3 that you were saying? Okay.
Headed there now.
Do I lose line of sight of these? Is that what you're saying? I guess I frag with this one since she's moved already. Do I overwatch the other ones or just keep them? I guess keep them. The fucking animation threw it through the window, bro. Why didn't they react? It's because they only see her? Well, don't actually see her, but she's the one spotting. How's it going, TNT? Good to see you, dude. Not seen you in a little bit. I claim all these. I can't reach those.
Now we wait.
That's not suspicious at all. And then shoot this, I guess, and I kill 5. And maybe it won't reveal me, and then I can shoot him. Nothing suspicious going on here. Nothing suspicious. Then I don't want to activate these, right? I want to back up and just fight this guy. I want to go like over here and overwatch through here, maybe. I can't quite need this cover. To this ledge, they're gonna see me, I think, so.
Closing on target position now.
What? What? I didn't even go close! It's fine anyway. There's a little finicky thing there. What is this nade position here, bro? Oh! And he vanished. Of course. It was so easy. It could have been so easy. It was nearly perfect.
No respite for the dead. The aliens have found a way to mind control them now.
You know what, bitch?
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
I dropped there though. This guy might flank me, right? But I can shoot this guy with him. Maybe kill him. I can kill him with the sniper. Or kill him with the sniper, shoot the alien with her. And then I need one more turn, I think. And he's probably gonna sigh anyway, right? So
Heading to that location.
because I have two different ways of killing him, if not. I can nade him if this doesn't work.
I'll get him next time.
This fucking game. I guess I need to kill him with somebody else instead. You ever played Baldur's Gate? I have. I'm gonna get flanked there too. But if I shoot Reaper, then I have no one for her to shoot afterwards. He has a decent chance to kill. How do I know if this is gonna reveal? 50%? I guess I roll it, right? 50%.
No compromises.
She's not revealed. I was lucky. Then I can nade cover and drop this side instead, so I'm not exposed, and shoot him. I can't blow that wall, actually. So I do just need to fucking just try. I guess I shoot with her first, because she can't do anything else. Then worst case, I clean up with the other one. Okay.
Target eliminated.
Can this guy dash and hit? Like, will he reach me here? Finally, good roll. Yeah, it just took me missing two 80% chances in a row on him. Can't dash and hit, so I can go here and shoot. Or I should drop inside with full cover and then shoot, probably. So I can just get loot afterwards. Or I can shoot from top. Got a 65% chance here. And there's no to me, so...
Heading to that location.
I can just kite the fucking thing. It's okay.
Help! Help! Someone help!
Okay. Lol. Imagine. That'd been funny. Panics him and then gets executed. And he's panicked, so...
I'll be swift.
I fucking misclicked, bro. Ugh. Well, that's unluck.
We are compromised.
I didn't even fucking click.
Closing on target position now. Yeah, I didn't
Well.
get it.
The woman's about to have a very bad time. And he's gonna shoot her in the back now, probably.
Position confirmed.
I'm not Kobe, right? I'm not Kobe.
Overwatch. Looks to be
Unlock,
a
woman.
maneuver.
Oh my god. I'm lucky.
Under heavy fire.
I'm lucky after the misclick. I just need Panic Boy not to shoot me.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Oh. That's very lucky. Right, that's actually so lucky. Why can I not see this guy?
Moving to position. Running dry on ammo.
I guess just for a laugh and for maybe more XP, I can nade this guy through the fucking floor.
Yes, catch.
Yeet. The fucking star. The fucking star ragdoll. Do 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 do.
Heading there now.
Legendary AI being a little bit acoustic here.
Volk says I am to obey.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground.
Volk says hello! My ammo
Area
is
is
on dry.
secure. We're not picking up any inbound contacts.
Now time to run for the thingy, my baby. You did it. I did do it.
I'm all over
It didn't feel good though. I missed 2 80% chances again on fucking Gatecrasher. This fucking mission, dude.
Go, go, go! I understand.
Come get some. Menace 1-5, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double. Menace 1-5, rendezvous at the extraction point. Status confirmed. Squad is clear. Detonating charges.
All of that to blow up a statue, even though there's one next to it over here.
Advent officials revealed today's maneuver by local peacekeepers was a planned exercise. Citizens
As long as there's even one Reaper left standing, you can bet they're still in the fight. Finger on the...
She got 4 kills and didn't get a promotion.
Serving as our demolitions experts, the Grenadiers provide heavy ordnance delivery whenever and wherever we need it.
What in the Helldivers was that mission? What is that cut? Is this you? Is this you, Oxide? Are you Sarah Hart? It's the face of a killer right there.
Operating some of our most advanced equipment, specialists deploy robotic drones on the battlefield.
Please no.
For combat or field medic duty. The Ranger serves as our primary reconnaissance unit, capable of moving...
Face of the killer and flat ass.
Close range.
I swear it's always the fucking person that gets, Ranger that's always the wounded one.
Commander, having these two soldiers continue to work together has paid off. They know each other well enough at this point that we can have them train as a pair for
The
additional
Queens of War.
Commander, the media is a powerful tool. Just ask Advent's propaganda machine. I say...
I feel like getting this first actually doesn't matter. Because I can't make one to start with anyway. So I should do this and just put the attachment on.
That area of research to be among the more intriguing options available. We'll begin work immediately. I'll send...
You'd be surprised how big of a difference some of these things can make in combat, Commander. With a few supplies, I can manufacture anything we need in no time. There's room for us to expand our facilities on board the Avenger, Commander, but we'll need more engineers to clear up space for construction first. We'll start work on the new facility right away, Commander. I'll send word when it's up and...
Commander,
What if someone dies? Do not bet on my downfall, TNT.
Welcome to the bridge,
Don't do this.
the nerve center of our operation. The aliens have our entire world in their grip. Advent controls everything. Government, communications, industry.
The nano scale stuff does seem good, especially later on for when you maybe get 2 slots. But nades at the start just seem huge. What if someone dies? I mean, they just die, TNT. Like, you have to train other people.
Not to mention meeting their leader, Volk.
We may have chosen a different means of resistance, but our people fight for the same reason.
Yeah, Sneaky, but a lot of these timed missions are just literally unplayable without frags.
My people have thrown off the shackles of alien oppression, and through discipline, we have survived. We don't rely on the aliens' technology, and we would never live in their cities. We are the hunters. We move in the shadows, and we won't sleep until the last alien is dead at our feet.
But chat, I have not eaten yet today, so I think I'm gonna end stream and get some food. That's okay with you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. Tournament games were not like super one-sided, so hopefully they were a nice watch. TNT, if you missed them, I'd recommend going back and watching. I think they were pretty entertaining. It was a PTE tournament, yeah. I think the ones against MBK were a decent watch, and then today's were good. The ones before that kind of aren't worth watching. They were all like phase 1. Thoughts on the SAM changes? I kind of like it. Makes ASFs more useful. Maybe it's not as good for solo people because they won't have the person there running the ASFs, right? Did MBK's team win or lose against Ashira's? They won, so they'll be facing none. Entire team still has a prediction thing. Did I not do the prediction? I'm pretty sure I did. I didn't. My bad. There you go. This is all tank meta. Kinda. There's a lot of air abuse as well. I'm assuming none team is the favorite by quite a bit. I think it could go either way, honestly. But I think Nun's team are the favorite, I think. They have better micro one-on-one. What they have to do is they have to make sure they deal with the Wolfic and Senator air abuse, right? They can't deal with the air abuse, like, and if they feed too many planes into their ASFs, they're gonna lose. Like, they'd either make sure they're just not feeding Wolfix ASFs. They gotta get value for their planes. I think probably in lower elos, those heavy tanks are back TNT, but they kind of reverted the cluster changes, the cluster plane changes, so you can kill heavy tanks really easy, because you can change your cluster order like up to like 2,000 meters away, which is super fucking close. Yeah, I agree, Sneaky. As a lot of people have said, though, I think the tournament games play very different to what people usually see, so might be a fun watch. I think I'm gonna pick the tournament games out as well and probably upload them to YouTube. And they're pretty cool. I didn't want to put them out straight away because it can, like, people could watch them and maybe realize some of the strats, but the VODs are there on Twitch anyway, so I don't think it really matters. I just haven't had the time as well. I'm really gonna miss the infantry. The infantry's still there, honestly. It's not pure tanks, TNT. Especially Russian infantry, because they have good AT. Anyway, enough yapping. I need to go make myself some food. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you for sticking around after the stream as well. Hopefully the casting was okay. I didn't do great because it coming straight out of that game. I was a little exhausted. Are we raiding? We can. Let's have a look. Let's do a random raid from the XCOM category. Why not? I'm gonna have to raid and dip though, so you might have to tell them, because I'm not gonna be here as soon as I press raid. So if they talk to me, somebody talk for me for a little bit. I'm just gonna pick this one. Alrighty, chat. GG's. Thank you all for sticking around. Thank you for watching, as always. I hope I was a little bit of entertainment. No Code is still here. Thank you for the 6 months. Tier 1 again, sir. Thank you, thank you. I hope you all have a good rest of your evenings and a good night. And I will see you again tomorrow. If this streamer asks where I am, just tell them I had to